I recently heard that in mid-40s, people face a midlife crisis. It's a midlife relationship crisis. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk about relationships in this video. I am definitely going to stick to my core domain knowledge of finance. But you can imagine that a midlife relationship crisis, if it is combined with a midlife financial crisis, then things can definitely go from bad to worst. To avoid from such a dangerous scenario, everyone should be aware about certain basic thumb rules of personal finance. In today's video, we are going to talk about something known as planning for emergency funds. Hi guys, Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to my personal finance lecture series. The thing which I was trying to point out to you was that to avoid a midlife financial crisis, you should be planning your finances very well. But for a person who has never planned his finances till date, it becomes a very big question mark as to what should I plan for. Should I plan for a new car? Should I plan for buying a new house? Should I plan for my child's education? Should I plan for my child's marriage? So many financial goals are actually in front of him, and he then gets confused as to how he is going to prioritize the goals. All priorities can be postponed, but there is one priority which cannot be postponed in your personal financial planning, and that is nothing but creation of an emergency fund. That should be your topmost priority of your personal finance. Now, what is this emergency fund? This is a fund which is created which helps you to take care of finances, which take care of certain demands which pop up without any prior intimation. What do we mean by that? Child's education comes with prior intimation. Child's marriage will come with a prior intimation. Buying a car will come with a prior intimation. But a sudden disease which can be detected might not come with a prior intimation. An accident might not come with a prior intimation. Some business crisis might not come with a prior intimation. For this, we must be very well equipped with something known as an emergency fund. Now, what is this emergency fund? It's a fund which will help you to cater to such emergency problems which pop out without any prior notice. Question is, how much money I should be having in this emergency fund? A thumb rule of personal finance says that whatever are your monthly expenses, just multiplied by 6, that should be the amount of your emergency fund. Just to give you a simple example, if I spend on an average 40,000 rupees per month, then I should be having 40,000 multiplied by 6, that is nothing but 2,40,000 rupees in my emergency fund account. Okay. Now, if I have this in my emergency fund, what does it mean? It means that I can take care of my 6 months expenses without bothering a lot. I am very well having a cushion to cater to these uncertainties which might pop up in the future. That is how you can ascertain the amount of emergency fund. In the next section, we are going to talk about where can I park my funds to ensure that my emergency funds are safe. So going back to my example, I have to invest 2,40,000 in an emergency fund. Question is, where do I park these funds? A best option for this can be split it up as 1,20,000, 1,20,000. This first 1,20,000 rupees can be actually parked in your saving bank account. What is the biggest advantage? You can withdraw money whenever you want. Okay. What is the biggest disadvantage? You're going to get only 4% returns. Okay. So 1,20,000 for sure, it has to be in your saving account. Basically, your 3 months emergency fund should be in your saving account. What about balance 3 funds? What about balance 3 months emergency fund? That can be kept in something known as a liquid fund. For those who have watched my previous video on mutual funds, I have discussed very much in detail as to what is a mutual fund, what is a liquid mutual fund. And in fact, I had also talked about an Easy Plan app through which you can invest in liquid mutual funds. This video is not sponsored by Easy Plan. I just thought of telling you that I had made a video for Easy Plan so that you can check out what was the concept of liquid mutual funds. Okay, so going back to our discussion, what is the biggest advantage of liquid mutual funds? Will it give you better return as compared to 4%? Yes. It almost matches the returns as FDs. Okay, so you might get somewhere around 7% returns in liquid mutual funds, and the biggest advantage is again liquidity. You can withdraw funds at almost the same day, or in some mutual funds, in some liquid mutual funds, it will be T+1. So for example, if you sell today, you'll get the funds tomorrow. Okay, so that is the biggest advantage, that you can invest your money at a rate greater than saving bank interest, but also get quickly your amount whenever you need it. I hope you have enjoyed this short and sweet video, because I thought I always make lengthy videos, so sometimes I should be making even small videos so that you get to know some small pieces of information in a very crisp and quick manner. I intend to make a separate series on personal finance. Do let me know in the comment section if you would want to know more and more content about personal finance, because I feel that it's not only about stock markets. You have to even start understanding that life is there beyond stock markets. If you have seen, I mean, today I am shooting this video on Monday. This will be released on Wednesday. But today itself, market crashed by almost 200 points on Nifty. And there was no technical parameter going terribly wrong. There was no fundamental parameter going terribly wrong. Everyone is aware about what is happening between US and Iran. So these are certain things which are completely outside our control. And if you invest your entire money in stock markets, life is not going to be easy for you. So you have to understand what are the investment options other than stock markets, and that is the reason why I thought of starting a separate series on personal finance. Do let me know in the comment section if you would really want me to make more and more videos on personal finance. Of course, I'm going to keep up with my stock market videos also. By now, I hope you are aware that I make videos and I publish videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. So if you have not pressed the bell icon for my channel, then and only then you will get notification for that. Okay, so do consider subscribing to my channel. If you find it useful, do consider sharing it with your friends as well. That's it from my side for today. Jai Hind. Bye bye.